What's up, y'all? It's me, Normie, and today, in the wake of MamaMax's newest video, where he's exposing all of his friends and all the YouTubers that have been talking that smack about him. As you can tell, I've obviously watched the whole thing. Anyways, since after watching the entire video, I just felt this strange need to, kind of let my audience know that, why I haven't been a fan of him for like the past over a year now, and just pretty much why I left him out of my storytime video from a while back, of at least the section of that video where I'm showing people all of the horror YouTubers that I've been a fan of, especially since MamaMax is a YouTuber that I've been a fan of for the longest time. Along with Blame It On George, and aka Blame It On Jorge. Apparently I got that wrong, it's Blame It On Jorge, whatever. Nexpo, Nick Crowley, Tuv, technically Mudahar, but not really, pretty much, etc. So here's a quick explanation of why I'm not personally a fan of MamaMax anymore. So MamaMax is someone who I've been watching for about 5 years now, and I didn't really become a fan of him until I watched a couple of his videos where he's like exposing the predaceous predators, which later on in the future it would be exposed that he either completely over dramatized those videos in a kind of strange autistic way, which I didn't really notice at the time. Wait, should I even say autistic? Am I on the spectrum? Is MamaMax on the spectrum? Oh wait, MamaMax said he has autism. Never mind, I don't even care. And he also faked some of those cases, which is alleged, so I'm not gonna say that I have all the info here, but apparently it's alleged that he faked some of the cases that he's talked about. And when I started to see the downfall is when I remember in late 2023, I checked on his channel again and it said God Cult, and he released this expose on Moist Critical, quote unquote, even though it was just a dramatization type video that was meant to bring attention to Camden Gerard Davis stuff, with Spencer and all that, which actually backfired, especially when he didn't really, have too much proof to even show YouTubers. He just wanted people to go off their word. And even if there was proof there, he kind of bastardized it based on how he presented the videos, where he was trying to, bring attention to these cases. So after all that drama and a lot of YouTubers cutting themselves off from him that I watched for a while as well, I just felt the need to unsubscribe to him, I think around last year or whatever, and I haven't really looked back since. And actually, my Valentine's Day video was inspired by one of the videos I looked back on from his catalog, that one Valentine's video that he made back in like 2018. Yeah, that's what inspired my Valentine's Day video, just to let y'all know. So that's why I'm not a fan of MamaMax. He's apparently a fraud, which sucks, especially since he's one of those horror YouTubers I've been watching for the longest time, but I've obviously gotten over it. And this latest video, especially with Nexpo responding on a mega file on Twitter, to MamaMax's allegations against him, it just kind of reinforces why I'm not a fan of MamaMax anymore. He's kind of a backstabbing piece of shit. And even though I don't think him and Spencer deserve the harassment they got from a lot of schizos on the internet, I still personally feel like that's not an excuse for him to act like he never really did anything wrong, and a lot of things people are getting upset with him about are just stupid and dumb things that don't really matter. Like, that's just not true. I think MamaMax still has a lot of things that he needs to take accountability for that he didn't take accountability for in that video. Like when he apparently faked one of those channels that was apparently a predatory ring in one of his videos from 5 years ago, or if he didn't doctor or try to manipulate the Discord messages that apparently showed that Nexpo was the one who was trying to push the Night Dogs allegations, especially since Nexpo saying the opposite. Pretty much a lot of drama's going on, and thank goodness I'm not a fan of MamaMax anymore. But I mean, there's still all the other YouTubers such as Nexpo and the others that I'm sub to, so I'm fine. I'm just really upset that things went the way they did, especially looking back at a lot of videos that a lot of the horror YouTubers record together. It's pretty rough, but it is what it is, it happens. So that's pretty much it. This video was a mess, and it's really just me going off the top, just kind of explaining why I'm not a fan of MamaMax anymore. So hopefully this video made sense to some of y'all. For any new viewers watching, hopefully you enjoyed. And that's pretty much it. Bye. Woo! What was that motion? Bye. This is the peace sign. Bye bye. Oh my god.
Please like and subscribe now.